Hey, how you guys doing? Thank you for joining me for another lesson, another Thursday at 4 p.m. UK time. My name is Greg Granger. If you don't know, now you know. Um, Today's lesson is we're going to get more into rudiments, understanding how to count and play some basic rudiments. Understanding how to play and count some basic rudiments. I did an intro, introduced them to you guys last week. So this week we're going to play them, understand them a little better, and how to play them and how to count them. Disclaimer first, though. If you are under 18, tell your parents you are doing this session. Feel free to ask questions and make comments, but stay safe online by just using your first name. Don't give out your contact details, and I hope you enjoy today's session. So, the only thing I'm going to say is that I wish I send me some comments, some messages. Let me know. You know, I want the interaction. I will reply to them the next lesson, but let me know if you're getting anything from these, or again, if I'm moving slow or if you want me to move faster. We're almost through. 10 weeks is almost up. All right. So I will be using the match grip for this demonstration. I may go to traditional every once in a while this way, but for the most part, I'm going to be using match grip. Why is it called the match grip? There you go. Because this is a grip, this is a grip, and I'm holding them the same way so they match. Just that simple. No technical jargon here. Just straight, basic to the point. Match grip this way, match grip that way. Not a match grip, and not a match grip. Okay? Or, but match or match. All right, cool. So, the first rudiment, and I think I want to work, the paradiddle is my favorite. But I want to save the favorite, the best for last. I want to start with the rough. Okay? So, if you weren't with me last week, you know that I explained upstrokes and downstrokes. I'll talk about that once we get to the flam. That'll be the next thing we go to. But the rough, really quick, is stick closer to the drum, closest to the drum. We'll hit twice, and then the stick that's high or up will come down, and this stick that was close will come up, just like that. Now, I'm not doing this in time because I want you to see how the strokes work. Pow, 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 pow. And you speed it up, right? And then you speed it up. Okay, that's called a rough. Now, you can start here with both sticks up, or some people actually start with both sticks down. When I'm teaching rudiments, when I'm showing my students rudiments, I want to kind of get them used to having the hands in the position of the rudiment. What's that called? Rough, rough. I guess you can put a name to it, I guess. Rough, rough. RUFF. Not to be confused. Yeah, it's like a dog doing a rudiment. He's going rough, 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 rough. The best I could do with the jokes. Okay, that's it. You know you like my jokes. You know you like my jokes. Send me comments and say, Greg, I really, really love your jokes. Yeah, and I'll send you a note that'll say thank you. Okay, that's the rough. cool. Let's go on and move on because that's a real easy one. Alternate the hand, again with the rough. 2 strokes with the stick that's closer to the drum. And then the stick that's up will come down. And at the same time, the stick that was down will come up. And it'll make that stroke. Right? So. Turn this down, make sure you can hear me. Cool? All right, that's the rough. Now, flams. A flam is similar. No, a flam is a flam. Flam, 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 flam. What am I doing? I am starting with the stick that is closer to the drum, this guy right here, performing a stroke that's called a what stroke? If you were with me last week, you know, if you checked it out, if it's closest to the drum and it's coming up, it's called an upstroke. Downstroke, upstroke, downstroke, upstroke. Practice with me. Start with the stick up, and when you hit the head of the drum or the table or the book or the pot, when you hit it, let it stay down. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, downstroke. Let it stay there. It's still down. Don't bring it up yet. Right? Now, when you bring it up, do the best you can to pop that sucker up. And once it comes up, let it stay up. Down, up, down, 2, 3, up, 2, 3, down, 2, 3, up, 2, 3. Let's do this in 3/4. 3/4. 3 beats in the measure. 4. Quarter note equals 1 or gets the beat. 1, 2, 3, 1, ready, go. Down, 2, 3, up, 2, 3, down, 2, 3, up, 2, 3, down, 2, 3, up, 2. Change hands. Down, 2, 3, up, 2, 3, down, 2, 3, up, 2, 3, down, 2, 3, up, 2, 3. Okay? Downstroke, upstroke. Now again, like I said, the stick is going to go down. It's just physics. That's what's going to happen in order for it to hit the drum and then to come back up. But it's about the look. And the more you practice that, you'll get it. Do it with me. Cool. Don't hit yourself in the face like I almost did twice. All right? Fantastic. Now, you use that with the flam because the flam starts with the upstroke first, and then it's followed by the downstroke. Hitting your sticks are normal. Look, when you play drums, hitting your sticks are normal. Dropping your sticks are normal. Breaking your sticks are normal. Never feel bad if you drop your stick. Never feel bad if you break your stick. If you hit your stick, never feel bad about that either. Okay? All right. I'm just saying. Sometimes when I'm playing and I'm doing my triplet crossover, and if I'm really trying to show off, I will accidentally whack this leg right here, this knee. And pow! And it's like, oh! But you got to keep the gig going. You got to keep smiling. You can't stop and cry at that time. All that stuff happens when you play drums. It's normal. So if you hit your sticks, don't worry about it. So again, back to the flam. Upstroke followed by a downstroke. Pow, pow. You do it. Good. Pow, pow. You do it. Good. Now, if you notice, my hands are alternating. My left is closer to the drum, so that's going to be my upstroke. You do it. Now, alternate. Right hand is closer to the drum, upstroke, downstroke. 2, 3, 4. Now, right now, I'm doing these kind of open just so we can practice and get the feel for it. We'll do it in 4/4. 1, 2, ready, go. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, and stop. Now, that's not how it's supposed to sound. Again, I was doing it really open so that you could get the idea of the movement. Now, the proper way, the way it should sound is 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Do it. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. And that. Great job. What I'm doing, I am doing. But this motion is so fast, it's making a flam, flam, or flam, flam, flam. Okay? All right. Rudiments are kind of cool. You can just have fun with them. You can use the names to kind of help you remember them. Flam, if you want to say it like that. Flam, or flam, right? Flam, 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 flam. Rough, rough, rough. Flam, 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 flam. Good job. All right. Can you hear me okay? I'm trying to speak loud. I'm trying to project. I'm leaning into the camera. Have my water here just for my dry throat, which I'm going to take a sip now. So, the rough, rough, 2, 3, 4, rough, 2, 3, 4, rough, 2, 3, 4, rough. Do it with me. Flam, flam, 2, 3, 4, flam, 2, 3, 4, flam, 2, 3, 4, flam. Do the roughs. Rough, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, flam. Flam, rough, 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 rough. 3, 4, and stop. Great job. Great job. You got 2 rudiments under your belt, and you're playing them. You sound good. I know you sound good because you've been with me since week 1, and you've been practicing. So I know you sound good. Cool. Now, flam tap tells you exactly what it is, right? You have a flam, and then you have a tap, right? Right? The stick that's down is going to be the one that's going to tap. The stick that's closer to the drum head or to the table or to the pot is going to be the one that's going to tap. Your flam, then tap. Flam, tap. It's not flam, tap. No, because with rudiments, most of them will always alternate. It's a rudimental, precise marching band, drum and bugle corps vibe. Tap, flam, tap, flam, tap, Picture me in a uniform, right? My hat is down where you can't really see my eyes, and I'm straight, and somebody blows the whistle, tweet, 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 tweet. No smile. Okay, maybe a little smile. But you get it? So, flam, and then tap. Flam, and then tap. Let's do it. Do it with me. I'm going to do the flam open. Flam. Mm-hmm. Tap. Flam. Tap. Flam. Tap. Uh-huh. Flam. Tap. Flam. Keep this guy up here. Tap the guy down there. Flam. Flam. Let's make our flams tighter. Flam. Mm-hmm. Tap. Mm-hmm. Flam. Mm-hmm. Tap. Uh-huh. Flam. Uh-huh. Tap. Uh-huh. Flam. Uh-huh. Just another flam. Come on. Flam. Let's try to get funky. Uh-huh. Tap. Uh-huh. Flam. Uh-huh. And tap. Here we go. Here we go. Flam. And tap. Yeah. Flam. And tap. Great job. So they will sound like this. 1, 2, ready, and. Flam. Can you do it? Here we go. Good job. I stopped with the flam just to make it sound, for me, I don't know, musical, right? All right. Flam accent. Again, it says its name. Flam, then accent. Flam, accent. Flam, accent. Flam, accent. Flam, accent. Now, stop here. Stop my flam here. Flam, accent. Right? Do it with me. We're going to do it open like that for a minute. So, again, start with your flam, which means that that's right. The stick closest to the drum will start first with an upstroke. Flam. Alternate those hands when you do that. Right? Try it again. Flam. Then this stick, accent. Flam. The stick that's up is coming down for accent. Right? Flam, accent. Flam, accent. Yes. Flam, accent. Here we go. Flam, accent. Do it. Flam, accent. Yes, yes. Flam, accent. Here we go. Flam, accent. Yeah, yeah. Flam, accent. It's almost a dance. Yeah. Ba-da. Accent. Yeah, just do that at a party. Here we go. Ba-da. Bop. Bop. Do it. Do it. Flam. Accent. Nobody will dance with you. Flam. Accent. Flam. Accent. And flam. Accent. Cool. I'm just joking around. But you never know. You may do it at a party and that be the latest dance. The flam accent. Hey, flam accent. Flam accent. Okay, anyway. So, tighten up on your flam. And then your accent. Tighten up on your flam. Tighten up on your flam, like a James Brown song. Tighten up on your flam. Hey! Tighten up on your flam. Come on. All right? Do it with me. We'll do it just like that. Flam accent, ready, go. Flam accent, 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 flam. Great job. Great job. Another sip of water. So that's a quick family of the flams. You have your flam. Again, your flam always starts with the upstroke from this guy here. Even if both hands are up, like that's just not right. That is so wrong for a flam. Okay? Sticking wise, even if it sounds right, it's not right. Okay? You have to start with the upstroke. Now, I am over exaggerating having my sticks up this high because I want you to actually see and visualize. Some people may do it like this. They may just do it right here. You want to do it really soft. We'll stick closer to the drum and it gets softer and louder. It's like it's a cartoon used to come on when I was a kid. Bugs Bunny, where the ants would march through the jungle, and then they march up on the leaf. Dun, 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 dun. Now they were doing rolls, but the flam works too. Dun, dun, dun. And the closer they got, the flam get louder, and the leaf would start shaking. Same sticking, okay? Same sticking. Flam tap, flam tap. Stick this close to the head is your tap. That way you can alternate on the next flam. Tap, flam, tap, flam, tap, flam, tap. Flam accent. What? There you go. What? There you go. So that's how it should look. Perfect. Great job. All right. So we hit the roughs, we did the flams. Let's do the rolls. We kind of talked about the rolls really, really quick. You know you have your single stroke roll, which is, how do you do a single stroke roll? Send me a comment. How do you think you do it? Let me see you do it. I can see through this. See, this is a special camera I use. I can see you. Don't do that. That's not nice. Nah, you know I can't see you. But single stroke rolls are just, or can I see you? Single stroke rolls. They don't have to be fast. That's a single stroke roll. Single stroke. Stroke rolls all day long. That thing the drummers do at the end of the song with I actually threw the bass drum in right then, but you get it. Double stroke rolls. 2 strokes on each hand, double stroke. 1, 2, 1, 2. Got you? I took 2 singles back just to kind of do again, make it feel good. Hey, double, 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 double single. You have to practice on bouncing, and we talked about that the last time, and hopefully you've worked on it, where the best way is to have your grip of your stick and just let the stick practice letting the stick bounce. If you're doing match, then right about there. These two guys are holding it right about here. You get this kind of floppy thing going on here. Okay, I'm not going to just kind of practice it and get with your instructor, and they'll really help you with this, right? And when you bounce it, you have to do that floppy guy. These fingers right here will help to control it, right? They kind of work together. They all work together. See? See? All right, it's the best I can do from this platform. Let it bounce and try to stop it on 2. Stop it by bringing it up. Right? Same with the other hand. The left hand. Now, I'm right-handed, so I'm not ashamed to say that my right hand is my best hand when it comes to playing. It's faster, it's stronger, because I use it all the time. But you can work on building up your weak hand. If you're left-handed most of the time, then that will be your strong hand, and you work on building up your right hand. Just do things like open the door with your weak hand. Turn the doorknob with your weak hand. Sometimes I will eat a whole meal with my left hand. Just get used to using it more and practice with it. If you do single stroke rolls, great exercise for your hands. Just single strokes. Get a metronome, turn it on. I happen to have one right here. I'll unplug it from there. I'll turn it on here. Practice with the metronome. Double it up if you want. Alternate the hands. And alternating will definitely help. Now, you notice that in the single stroke example, I'm hitting the drum. I'm not doing, you can do that, but for the purpose of that exercise, I was doing. Those are called accents. You hit the drum harder, it's an accent. And I alternate. That's going to help work my weak hand. It'll help work your weak hand, right? With me. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, that'll help work that weak hand. I almost did 16th notes when I wanted to go back to 8th notes then. Cool. All right. Another sip. Hope you're having fun. I hope you're getting these rudiments. Send me some comments. There are, again, I'm not going through all of them, the 13 or the 26, and then people have added on to them. These are some of the basic ones, some of the ones that you will see played, or people will play, or drummers will use. Single stroke rolls, you know. I took my other tom down, but Cool? Got it? Fantastic. Fantastic. So, double stroke rolls. Rudimental wise, I like to use the 5, or those are popular rolls in rudiments: 5-stroke roll, 7-stroke roll, and 9-stroke roll. Now, each, they get the name because you count the strokes: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm alternating. With that last stroke having an accent on it. Cool? All right. Now, what I said I was going to show you last week, so that you don't have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, give me a 9-stroke roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you don't have to do that. You can mess around with a little bit of math. Watch my hands move. I'm going to do a 5-stroke roll, okay? I'm going to do it again. That's a 5-stroke roll. How many times did my hands move? Let's count. 1, 2, 3. 2 times 3 is what? 6. Minus 1 is what? 5. Because the last stroke is a single. Right? So if you see my hands go, if I do a roll and my hands move 3 times, pop, 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 I've just done a 5-stroke roll. That easy. 6 minus 1, 5. Okay? How about this one? I'm not alternating. Count my hands. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's right. Exactly. 7-stroke roll. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 times 4 is 8. Minus 1 is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if my hands move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, what stroke roll would I have done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times 2 is what? 10. Minus 1 is 9. So 9-stroke roll. Slap it. Hey, hey. There you go. Got to focus on that, okay? But you see where I'm getting at. Keep on to stop on 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? Little shortcuts like that. Cool. 5-stroke roll, 7-stroke roll, 9-stroke roll. And again, like I said, if I mess up, I'm not going to stop and edit it out, because I'm talking to you and I'm teaching and I'm doing it at the same time and trying to get it all in before my clock runs down. Now, paradiddle or paradiddle. Paradiddle. Right, left, right, right. Paradiddle. Left, right, left, left. Paradiddle. It says itself. It tells you what it is by its name. Paradiddle. Paradiddle. Now, I tell my students, think of the diddle as double. Okay? So, right, left, right, right. That's your double. Left, right, left, left. Paradiddle. Paradiddle. That's a single paradiddle. Paradiddle. Do it with me. Paradiddle. 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 Right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left. Great job. And the sticking for a paradiddle, you should have the accent on the first stroke, really. That's why I'm bringing that stick up nice and high so I can get that accent. Okay, that's a paradiddle. Remember, the diddle is the double stroke. Now, a double paradiddle, I've taught my students just to say double paradiddle. Double paradiddle. 1, 2, diddle. Right, left, right, left, right. Okay? That works. If you say paradiddle for the single, paradiddle for double paradiddle, double para, and then double on diddle, diddle, double paradiddle, double paradiddle, double paradiddle, double paradiddle, double paradiddle. Cool? All right. And of course, the double paradiddle, you can put the accent on the first beat. Double paradiddle, double paradiddle, double paradiddle, double paradiddle, double paradiddle, double paradiddle, double paradiddle. Or sometimes you can do the accent on double. Okay, so it can sound like this. Or see what I did there? I just did the one accent, still all double paradiddles. Then I did 2 accents on this hand, and then I alternated and did 1 accent on the right, and then 2 accents, on the left, and then 2 accents on the right. Okay? So that's another way you can take that and use it as an exercise to work your hands. Work that weak hand, whichever hand it is, to get it up with the strong hand. So, you can also, there is a triple paradiddle. 1 and 2 and 3 a diddle. So that was the best way I could come up with to help my beginning students stay in, to keep the thing, the shortcut of letting that rudiment's name help you remember what it is. I said, so just go 1 and 2 and 3 a diddle. Not to say that every paradiddle is going to be an eighth note. Sometimes they're written as quarter notes. Sometimes they're written as eighth notes. Sometimes they're written as 16th notes. But think about 1 and 2 and 3 a diddle, or 1 or 2 or 3 a diddle. As long as you keep that diddle left hand. 1 and 2 and 3 a diddle. 1 and 2 and 3 a diddle. 1 and 2 and 3 a diddle. Now you can go 1, 2, 3 whatever helps, whatever works, okay? Cool. Now, the paradiddles and double paradiddles and the triple paradiddle, you can use them on the drum set in so many different ways. Paradiddle, that's a paradiddle. 1, 2, paradiddle. 2, 3, quarter notes on the bass, straight right here. Right? Paradiddle all day long. Now, I think I showed you guys where you could use the double paradiddle for a nice, smooth 6/8 beat. You can just jump right in there. If you've never played 6/8 before, if you can do double paradiddle, double paradiddle, double paradiddle, paradiddle, double paradiddle, double paradiddle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there are different ways you can use them. You can use them as exercises on your drum set to help you when you're soloing if you want. Just paradiddles, and you can just take those 3 rudiments right there, and they'll go, "Oh, he's the best drummer. Oh, what is he doing? I don't know. I don't know. It just sounds so good." All right. So those are some rudiments, some basic rudiments, and different ways you can use them. All right. So I will be back next week. Lesson number 8. I'll be back at 4 p.m. UK time. And we're going to talk about these guys. We're going to talk about sticks. We're going to talk about brushes, talk about mallets. And I don't know. I might do pots and pans, or I'm going to do something a little different with those. But we're going to get into those. All right. We haven't done a beat. I don't know. What? Let's see. Let's do that. Let's just do a 4/4 beat. It'll be something like this. Then we'll do a paradiddle. Then back to the beat. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, begin. 2, 3, 4, paradiddle. Yeah, let's do that. I was gonna say put a double in there, but no. Paradiddle. 1, 2, 3. Hit the cymbals if you got them. Very good. Practice that. That's a good exercise. Set your metronome and go back, write down the names of the rudiments that we went over, practice those stickings, and it's going to make you a better drummer percussionist. I will see you next week. Cloth Cat Studio is the place you want to go when you want to learn how to play anything. Cloth Cat Studio is the place you want to go when you want to learn how to play anything. It's pretty hard to get those rudiments in there with that beat. I don't know. But we'll come up with something next week. I'm still waiting for a video. I still want you guys to send me something of you guys playing that. just send it to the email address that's affiliated with Cloth Cat Studios. I'm sure they'll find a way to put it up there or to show it off somehow. I really would like to see that. Have a great day. Continue to stay safe, and I'll see you next week. Bye.